Hello, fellow human light beings. This is Mahadeva, the Thunder Wizard. Welcome back to the Thunder Wizard YouTube channel. And this is going to be our weekly live guided interdimensional meditation to manifest the Solar Flash Ascension event. So welcome if you are new and if you are returning alike. I'm grateful to have you here. And so I won't take up a lot of time in the beginning. What I want to focus on in this meditation, which I'm going to be guiding you into what to imagine and what we want to accomplish, which of course is the freedom of the earth herself, as well as all of the beings that live on earth, to be freed from any bondage that we might be stuck under, to be free from misery and pain, and to be free from the ignorance of who we truly are. And so today what I'd like to focus on, last time we focused, because we were heading just before the eclipse, I wanted to focus on the destruction of the dark force elite and to bring the revelation of the things that are hidden about what is being done to planet Earth and the human race and all of that. So we focused on that last time. So this time, what I'd like to focus on is the happiness, the joy, and the peace of all beings on planet Earth, and indeed the entire multiverse. And really what it is that, whatever this ascension event is, 5D, whatever phrase you want to use for it, the goal is to be happy, to be at peace, and to find joy. And as long as people are operating from their bliss and their joy, it's going to be a lot harder for people to put them into a state of fear so that they can be manipulated and controlled. So the most powerful weapon against injustice, against tyranny, is the true joy of the soul. So when we go to give this energy to planet Earth, you can have that be your focus, to imagine every being on the planet awakening to the joy within. And when that happens, you realize, the stuff that you're doing that's not serving you. You tend to walk away from it. You tend to wake up to lies. You tend to walk away from things that, as I said, aren't serving you. And you tend to change your actions and your behavior towards things that bring joy to yourself and to others. So that's going to be our goal today. So before we get started, of course, if you're new to the channel, Question Your Reality. Online classes and personal mentorship at thunderwizard.com. And if you are new to the channel, I need you to subscribe, like, and comment. And also hit the bell button so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video or if I go live. Go to the free playlists page and click on the interdimensional meditation and the 12 steps to 5D. This is a guided interdimensional meditation, what we're going to do today, and I have other ones there that are for free, and so take advantage of those. And the most important thing that anybody can do to awaken themselves to the thought patterns and programming that keeps you, because we keep ourselves in this. These people, these dark force elites, can't do anything to us that we don't agree to. If we all decided to stop paying taxes, if people in the armed forces just decided to stop fighting wars, if people in, if we all just decided to stop doing things, then they wouldn't be able to control us. So in order to know how you've been programmed to do that, it's important to examine your thoughts, your actions, and what you're doing to keep yourself in your bondage. So that's what the 12 Steps to 5D is about. So those are free. 12 Steps to 5D and the guided interdimensional meditation. All of the Maoshan, Qigong, and all the other practices are going to be moved here. This is the thunderwizard.com website, and if you click on shop, you will see these things. As you can see, the advanced Hwar mantra meditation technique for the pineal activation is there. I've also uploaded all of the Maoshan 5-element moving shamanic forms. I've also uploaded a new video yesterday having to do with understanding the pranic sheath, your pranic access to your life and your access to spirituality. So you can look at all of that. So check all that stuff out. I won't take up any more time with promotion, but it is those of you who subscribe, go to thunderwizard.com and subscribe, and those of you who go to the shop as well and get things for your own empowerment. You're the people that allow me to do this practice here and to share this practice 24/7, which is my goal, to awaken and free as many people as I possibly can, and so I need your help to do that. So today we are going to just simply go into this live guided interdimensional meditation. So what I would like for you to do is to find some place where you can be comfortable. I don't care if that's sitting or lying down. If you want to put on headphones, if you want to cover your eyes, you're free to do all of that stuff. And we are going to get ready and get our body ready for this interdimensional meditation. I want you to allow yourself to have high expectations. Now, I don't need you to expect or demand any kind of experience. But even if you don't have an experience, I want you to allow yourself to have high expectations for what will happen for you and what will happen for the earth. I didn't look last week, but the 2 weeks before, on the days that we did this, the sun released large amounts of, had solar storms that were directed towards Earth. And that's an interesting coincidence. And I've gotten information back from people who, from the last guided meditation, they had very powerful experiences. So allow yourself to have high expectations and just accept that something's going to change. Whether that's externally or internally, we'll find out. And if you do have an experience, by all means, allow yourself to really just go ahead and believe it. You don't have to understand it. You can try and figure it out later, although I don't suggest you do that. But during the meditation, just allow your imagination, your own imagination, allow your imagination to create a different experience for yourself. All right, I'm going to stop talking now. All right, so whether you're lying down or sitting down, get into your comfortable position, and we're going to get the body prepared for meditation. So do me a favor, take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Letting everything go. Inhale again. Hold it. Allow this energy to move through your whole body, and exhale. Release everything. Release all of your fears, your confusion, your problems, your anxieties. Those are all 3D illusions. None of them exist. Let them go. Inhale. Pulling in energy from around you, which is the universe giving you the power to exist. And exhale. Release more of the third dimension. It doesn't exist. None of those problems are real. They are all completely fabricated. Inhale one last time and hold it. And exhale. Now what I'd like for you to do is to focus on the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep from the navel center. Exhaling completely. As you continue to breathe long and deep, allow the power of gravity to pull you deeper into the chair, the bed, the couch, the floor, wherever you are. Let Mother Earth embrace you. Allow your body to go very limp, very relaxed, very heavy. Starting at the top of your head, allow a relaxing wave to move all the way down your body, down the trunk of your body, down your legs, your shins, and out your feet. Allow your body to completely relax. And even though your body is relaxed, you can feel the warmth of the blood pumping through your body. You can feel the energy in the body. You can feel the nerves. And you're just allowing yourself to completely relax into this experience. Now what we're going to do is we are going to do the mantra you hear in the background, which is the huar sound. And this is, in fact, the frequency of the 5D shift. It translates into Mother Earth being transformed by solar energy. This is the solar flash event frequency. Every time you chant it, you shift yourself closer towards the 5D awakening. And every time you chant it, Mother Earth also feels it and transcends a little further towards the new earth that she is getting ready to give birth to. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And then chant with me. Inhale again. Inhale. Excuse me. My body's running into resistance. Keep chanting while I fix myself here. This is good. That means that something big is going to be released. Continue to chant with me and see if my body can keep up. chanting. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're now going to leave this three-dimensional earth behind, and we're going to travel into higher dimensions, and we're going to join forces with other light beings who will work with us to help facilitate this awakening. First thing I'd like for you to do is, while you're continuing to breathe long and deep, focus on your heart center. This is where your soul resides. Allow all of the energy to go to the heart. Allow that energy to swirl in whichever direction it wants to go, swirling around the heart chakra. Now we're going to allow our astral body to take a journey. So while you're still focusing on the heart, allow your energy to come out of your heart center, out of your chest, and you turn around and you look back at your body, either from above if you're lying down, or you're looking directly at your body as it's sitting there. And I want you to just send love to your physical body. Thank your body for everything that it does to be the vehicle for your consciousness in this third dimensional expression of reality. Thank all of the organs, all of the 5 elements that work through your body. Thank all of the cells of your body for being there and supporting your ability to interact with this form of reality. And now, allow yourself to rise up above your body. Your physical body will still have all of its sensations, even though it will be very relaxed. We're going to focus our attention on our consciousness that is going to be leaving this world. We rise up to the ceiling, and then we allow higher dimensional energy to pull our consciousness through the roof. We're now looking down on the roof of our home, and we feel an energy pulling us further and further up into the sky. We can see our home, we can see our neighborhood. We continue to move further out, we can see our city. We can see the state that we live in. We can see the continent upon which we live. We go further and further, we begin to see the curvature of the earth, and we are now breaking through Earth's atmosphere and its gravity, and we are now outside of three-dimensional Earth space-time. We are now free of all of that, free of all of the mindset that holds that together. And as we float out here in space looking at Mother Earth, we just take a moment to check in to see what we can feel about what is happening. So you'll have your own experience. I'll share mine with you, which is that I can feel that there has been a shift. People are beginning to awaken, and people are beginning to feel lighter. The dark forces are working overtime. They are ramping up their efforts to try and create more fear and chaos. But they are losing more and more control with every moment that goes by. And if this continues, we can see that the entire consciousness of planet Earth will no longer allow itself to be controlled and manipulated. This brings us joy. I can feel joy beginning to erupt within me at this thought. I can feel higher dimensional beings who also feel joy with this thought. And we become aware that our thoughts and our projections in this moment have a direct effect on planet Earth and all of the inhabitants, and even on the timelines that are unfolding. With that knowledge, we are further encouraged to take full responsibility for what we are thinking and what we are projecting, and we focus on bringing childlike joy and peace and love to the consciousness of all beings and to the consciousness of Mother Earth herself. Continue with this thought. Allow the mantra to empower you. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now we are going to tap into even more higher dimensional energy. If you have not already done so, I would like for you to bring your attention to where you are in space floating outside of planet Earth. And we become aware that there are many other consciousnesses with us. That these beings are here and they are anxious to connect with us and to work with us on this project of awakening humanity. So please take a moment and in your own words reach out to your own spirit guides if you know them. If you have never experienced a higher dimensional guide, simply send out the friendly mental invitation for any beings of light who know you and love you to come, make themselves known, and to empower you in this meditation. Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So now that we've made contact with our higher dimensional friends, again, if you're not having an experience, don't worry about it. Trust me, it is happening. Now that we've made contact with our higher dimensional guides and friends, we now take our attention back to the center of the galaxy. So for that, we are going to rise further and further away from Earth And now we are able to look down on our Milky Way galaxy from above. And at the center of the galaxy, we can see huge amounts of light coming from the center of the galaxy, which is in fact a very large, massive black hole. There is tremendous energy there, and this is in fact where creation happens within our galaxy. And so we are going to travel to that center. So you and your guides now begin flying towards the center of our galaxy, and we stop just outside. We can see huge amounts of light coming out, but underneath that is in fact a portal to higher dimensions. Before we go any further, we mentally send out the invitation to the presiding deity, the energy that lives in there, which has a direct connection to us, to our solar system, and is working hand in hand with the rest of the multiverse to generate and create higher dimensional consciousness energy, which will be sent to our planet. So in your own words, ask this being to interact with us and ask for permission to go through the black hole, which is a wormhole to even higher dimensions. Do this now in your own words. And of course, we are given permission very happily to do so. We are invited to go in. So now we and all of our light being friends, we begin the descent into what looks like tremendous blinding white light, but as we go deeper and deeper into it, we become aware that there is a huge portal. This portal begins to pull us in, and we go through this portal, which is an enormous wormhole that takes us to a dimension that is filled with light. And when we come out the other side, we are absolutely overjoyed with the intense amount of light that is there. And this light is alive, and it is full of joy and bliss and love. We can feel countless beings in the light overjoyed to see us. They have known us for trillions of years. They miss us. They love us. They know exactly why we are here. And we go deeper into this light, and we seek now to sit before Council of Elders, which is made up of tremendously powerful light beings. These light beings know why we are here, and we sit before them. They tower above us. Maybe you can see something, maybe not, but what you can see is these are giant pillars of light. They have come together in this moment specifically for you. Everything that you have gone through in your life up until this moment was so that you could be here right now in front of these beings. And what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to ask these beings if they would please allow us to be part of sending the higher dimensional energy to Earth, that we ourselves can be filled with this higher dimensional energy. And we ask for their guidance, their permission, and their cooperation to work with us. Do this now in your own words. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Of course, they have given not only their permission, but their enthusiastic desire and joy at being part of this cooperative movement. And what I'd like for you to do now is to focus on their energy, focus on their power. And they are going to give us an upgrade. The way that you will participate in that is with your breath. So right now I'd like for you to comfortably exhale all of the air out of your system. Inhale very deeply and allow their light to go into your body. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Feeling this condensed energy moving throughout your entire bodily system. And exhale. One last time, here we go. Hold. And exhale. And now we are going to ask their permission to release this energy through Mother Earth into all of her children, which happens to be us and all of the plants and the animals. Go ahead and do this in your own words. Ask them for permission to send this energy to Earth. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to thank these beings. We know that their energy is within us now, that they will be with us. We and our light being friends begin to slowly go back the way that we came. We go back through the wormhole. We come out the other side. We're now back in our galaxy, looking down at the center of our galaxy. And we now have the health and the power that comes directly from higher dimensional energies that's flowing through us. Our spirit guides that are with us are also empowered with this energy. We say thank you to the center of the galaxy for allowing us passage, and we ask that this being also give us his power. Go ahead and do this now. And now bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're now going to say goodbye to the center of the galaxy. We're going to allow ourselves to drift further and further up and away. We can now look down on our galaxy. We locate our solar system and our sun, and we begin traveling towards that area of the galaxy. Mother Sun is aware of this, and she is guiding us to her. We can feel her excitement. The sun is in fact our mother. The center of the sun is feminine. The rays of the sun are masculine. And we are going to bring this energy from the center of the galaxy, and we are going to implant it into the center of the sun. As we approach the sun, we see how excited she is for us to be here, and she is very ready to do this work, so we don't even need to ask. We simply begin to fly directly into the sun, and we go to the center of the sun, and we find this to be an incredibly powerful energy whirling around. And this is where all of the higher dimensional energy that comes into the sun is released from higher dimensions. And we can feel the incredible bliss and the joy that is held at the center of the sun. The sun is a being that is continuously shining perfect love, unconditional joy, unconditional bliss. And this is in fact what gives life to everything. What we perceive as light is in fact pure love. So from within Mother Sun, we decide to focus all of our energies together. We've all been filled with a higher dimensional energy from within the center of the galaxy. We are now going to focus on a point in the center of where we are. We're going to make a circle. We're going to join our energies, ours and the light beings that are with us. We are going to create a circle focused at the center of our sun. And now we are going to focus all of this energy that we've been holding. We're going to send it out through our third eye and have it coalesce in the center of the sun. And to help us do this, we are going to chant the Huar breath together. So let us do that. Inhale. See this energy coalescing in the center of the sun. This ball of highly charged energy is beginning to increase in size and strength. Continue chanting. As we continue with this chanting and this meditation and this focusing, we can feel the power of intense, concentrated, unconditional love like we've never felt before, coursing through us and coming out of us and focusing and coalescing into this giant ball of white, pulsing higher dimensional light. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This enormous ball of highly concentrated joy and bliss and love is pulsating in the center of our Mother Sun. Now together we are going to send this to Earth. Mother Sun is going to send this out. We are going to intend this, and our Mother Earth is anxiously and patiently waiting for this higher dimensional energy. What is going to happen is when this energy hits Earth, this blissful energy will penetrate to the center of the Earth and explode into all of the cells of the earth and all of the beings that live on her. So even though we're in the center of the sun, we are able to see and have a direct line of sight towards earth. And now what I'd like for you to do is we're going to chant Huar a few more times, but with the chanting, we are going to release this energy directly towards earth. Ready? Inhale. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This beam of energy that's heading towards earth is now shooting out of the center of the sun. We have now released it. It is being released on its own. There is energy that is coming directly from the center of the galaxy, which has a direct connection to the center of the sun. And this is now like we've turned on a faucet. This energy is flowing under its own energy. At this point, we say thank you to Mother Sun, who is incredibly grateful and happy. I myself have never experienced her this childlike and giddy. She's very happy with what's happening. We say thank you, and we say goodbye for now, and we exit out of the sun. We marvel at the energy that is heading towards earth. We're now going to fly towards earth with our higher dimensional friends, and we are going to just float out there in space as we watch this spectacle. The amount of energy that's hitting Earth is unprecedented. We can feel the Earth herself sighing with relief. Big weight is being lifted off of her. We can feel healing coming to her, which she has needed. We can feel a huge amount of consciousness on Earth shifting. Some people are confused, but they sense something is happening. Other people are waking up. Spiritually inclined people are beginning to experience greater and more intense experiences of their connection to God, energy, source, spirit, whatever their spiritual understanding is. And we can sense that everybody understands that something is happening that is even beyond what they believe or what they know. There is a sense of expectation. Everybody can feel that something is coming. Everybody can feel that the truth is going to be released. There are some people who are having some difficulties, and we send them love and support, and we allow people to reach beyond their fear. We give people the strength to act in spite of their defense mechanisms. And we now release this process to itself, and we're going to now focus on our own higher dimensional empowerment. So with this knowledge, we and our higher dimensional friends, we look out into the blackness of space and we see a pinpoint of light, and we feel drawn to it. So we begin to move towards this light, and as we do, this light begins to grow. This is pure white light. And as we are pulled towards this light, we realize that this is in fact the center of all consciousness. What many people call God, what many people call Source, Spirit. And as we approach this light, we become aware that we are already there. Every conscious being in the multiverse exists here. Every experience that is being had all over the multiverse is a dream of the true soul that lives here. We allow ourselves to go into this light, become completely absorbed by it, and we lose all connection to any limitation. While we are here in this light, we literally can be anything we choose. No matter what that is, we have the power to decide to manifest that way. In the freedom of this space, I would like for you, now that you are with your guides, turn to your higher dimensional guides and ask them this one question. Who am I? Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Whatever is being told to you, you can revisit. You can always come back to this place and revisit this question if there was information you haven't fully digested yet. What I would like to do in this moment is to give you permission to drop all of your limitations. All of your fears, all of your sadness, all of your pain, all of your anger, your resentment, all of these things are simply responses to a play, fiction that is happening on your planet Earth so that you can have an experience. None of it is real. None of it affects you. You can choose to be completely free of all of the limited thinking and the uncomfortable, painful feelings associated with three-dimensional life. You can choose to drop all of it. Become aware of those patterns in your life, those aspects of your thinking and your feeling that are merely programmed responses, and give yourself permission to let them go. And as you release these thoughts, these feelings, these programmed responses, they escape into the center of this bright white light and they burn up and disappear. They no longer exist. Go back and focus your energy on the guides that you're with, and once again ask them the question, who am I? Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now we're going to go to another level. We're going to go to the karmic level. These are the blocks that you have brought with you from previous lifetimes, which are nothing more than the drama of the fictions of previous lives that you did not release and you have brought with you into this incarnation. Become aware of what they are. First, start with your feelings. There are feelings that you have had that aren't from this incarnation. They come from a previous or multiple previous lives. You have thought that these feelings were a deep reaction to things that have happened to you in this life. But if you really examine it, you realize that the reactions and feelings are far more powerful than whatever it was that you have experienced. And or you have manifested very intense experiences so that you could justify the feelings that you brought with you from previous incarnations. You might become aware of past life incidences. Perhaps you were killed. Perhaps you were tortured. Perhaps you were abused. Perhaps you caused harm to others. Whatever the causes are, you're now going to focus on these feelings. You're going to focus your energy on the center of the white light, and you are going to release all of these karmic feelings into the center of the light. And as these feelings and thoughts and memories drift away from you into the center of the light, they are completely burned up. They no longer exist. They were memories of a past fiction that no longer exists. Now bring your attention back to your guides, and one last time you are going to ask them the question, please tell me who I truly am. Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Again, you can always come back here with your guides and revisit whatever information is being given to you. And now you have an awareness of who you truly are. Do not attempt to understand it. Do not attempt to believe or disbelieve it. I would like for you now to repeat in your own mind what was told to you about who you are. And what you are going to do now is you are going to repeat this to the white light itself. And the moment that you speak these words mentally to the center of the light, this will manifest in your 3D world. Focus on the center of the light Know that the power of your guides are with you. They are helping you and empowering you. And now take a deep breath and in your own mind, speak to the center of the light, stating, I am whatever you were told. Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can always come back and repeat this as many times as you choose. Take a moment and thank your guides for being here with you in this. We are now going to make the decision to go back into a manifested state. And so we don't even need to say goodbye to the center of the multiverse because we are already still there. We are going to simply move our attention to one of the many levels of imagined manifestation which we experience as three-dimensional reality. We back out of the light. We now turn our attention back towards our planet Earth and we begin to fly back to Earth. As we get there, we can see that the energy that is being released from the sun is still continuously hitting Earth. We can still feel the changes. We now focus our energy back on Earth itself. Before we do, we turn to our guides and we thank them. We ask them if they have any last-minute instructions or feelings they would like to share with us. Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Those guides that work with you on Earth will follow you. You are going to now release the rest of your guides to go do whatever it is they need to do. We and our personal guides, we focus now on planet Earth and we begin the descent back to our three-dimensional existence. We pass through Earth's gravity field, the electromagnetic field surrounding Earth, the atmosphere. We are now back in three-dimensional space-time, but something has changed. Has the timeline shifted? Are we in a different reality? Something is different. And we go further and further down. We can see the continent we live on. We can see the state we live in. We focus in on our city. We can see our neighborhood, and there's our home. We begin to fly down. We pass through the roof, and we are now hovering over our own 3D bodies. Just take a moment and look at your body. You can see your body is much more relaxed than it was before. You can see that some kind of tension has slipped away. And your body is excited to take this new energy that you are going to bring to it when you enter your body again. Say thank you to all of the cells and organs. Take a moment to imagine your body to be exactly the way you'd like it to be. How old are you? What does your body look like? What is the health? Give your body everything you want it to be. Imagine it in your perfect fantasy of what your body is and what it looks like. And now we are going to slowly allow our energy to go back into our body. So you allow your energy to sink back into your physical body. Now you are in your body again. But you are a different being. Inhale very deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Inhale one more time. Hold it. And exhale. Inhale one last time. Hold it. Allow your body to expand to receive the energy that you've brought with you. Hold, and exhale. Take your hands, rub the palms together. Place your hands on your eyes. Inhale the heat of your hands into your eyeballs and into the rest of your body. And exhale. Now begin to massage the eyes, the face, forehead, scalp, back of the neck, shoulders, arms, chest, thighs, legs. Bring yourself back into your physical body. Well, that was that. I don't know what your experience was. Mine was interesting and different, and at times quite intense. Whether you had an experience or not is really not important. The only thing that matters is that you had an intent. And what I've come to find out is that when you intend something and you comfortably do it with conviction, it comes to pass. So whatever it was that you focused on is going to come to pass. Whatever you were told about who you are, if you continue to surrender and relax into that, you will begin to become that. If you choose to, everything in your life can completely change from this moment on. And my suggestion is to not worry about it, don't think about it, don't try and figure it out. And over the next few days, especially, don't take anything too seriously. Don't take your feelings too seriously. Don't take other people too seriously. Focus on treating yourself with kindness, treating yourself like a visiting member of royalty. You are a deity that is visiting planet Earth. You should treat yourself with that level of respect. And directly after this, you can do something for yourself. Go take a bath in salt water is always good. Get a massage, go walk on the beach, walk in the forest. If you can't do any of those things, just be kind to yourself and relax and be good to your body. So with that, we'll go ahead and end it. Again, if you're new to the channel, you can go here to thunderwizard.com, subscribe to the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong. You can unsubscribe whenever you want. If you want to learn more practices that will empower you to go even deeper into these meditations and will give you direct access to higher dimensional energies beyond anything I've ever seen, you can go to thunderwizard.com and go to the shop. Click on shop and you'll see numerous energy practices available for you there. And of course, you can follow me on my Facebook page, which is Path of the Thunder Wizard, and you can share videos from this channel and forward things I post on there. But my goal is to turn this channel into a viral YouTube channel where people can come together and shift not only themselves but this entire planetary system that we are currently in the process of changing. So I want to thank you very much for your time. Know that I love you all, and know that each one of you is the single most important, the single most powerful being that has ever existed. This universe could not exist if you didn't exist. And please know that the only reason that you're here is to experience as much joy as you can possibly stand. And it is your duty to yourself and to everyone else to make your first priority living and experiencing your greatest, deepest fantasies that bring you the greatest joy. With that, my friends, I will say goodbye. I thank you all. I love you all. And as always, if the final solar flash event does not come, and or if I do not get beamed up to the Starship Enterprise, and or if I do not shift myself out of this third dimensional illusion, none of those things happen. I will see you all very soon. Please take very good care of yourselves.